but guys, follow us at Sting Red Dog and at Nietzsche on Twitter, and we'll let you know. And this match is now underway on Tram.
Typically, that means I should get into spectator mode. Yeah, we do see Ready Up is going to start on Aliens down in shipping, while the Marines KKG start up in server room this time. Yeah, and you never know whether they're going to start in server room or warehouse. Server room this time. So we're going to go ahead and see 3 push down through elevator transfer. Solani, Dark Pyro, and Keys. They're going to run into Sharpshooter. So I believe we've had a substitution here.
We've had a sub, yeah. Sharpshooter, Hype, and Static are going to be going up against Dark Pyro and Kez and Solani.
Oh, but look at this. Static and Hype are just hiding right there. They're letting Sharpshooter bait him.
Yep.
And here comes Hype around the corner, but he's going to get seen and he's going to get damaged. Static gets hit too. That was not a good
That was way
job.
too soon. Way too soon. What a that was a pretty bad call. If it was I forgot who went ahead, but maybe they called and said it was clear.
That was Hype.
Yeah. We see Leo and Raccoon coming up to platform RT right now, 92% on that. They might get that down. We got injured Rezer coming in to try to save it. He may not be enough to stop this push, though KKG has been very, very impressive with their shooting. And again, that RT is almost down 2%, and it does go down, so that push was definitely worth it. We are seeing Dark Pyro and Kez in elevator transfer right now against Sharpshooter. Just playing a little cat and mouse action.
Reinforcements coming in, but that was quickly taken care of by Solani over in the hallway to Mezzanine. So Sharpshooter is definitely, you know, trying to kind of bait and play that cat and mouse game, as you said. Dark Pyro has got one blight on him. Keys is still at full health, and they are now pushing down into observation. They're going to go ahead and try and get that down. But look at this, 3 other lurks streaming in. So Sharpshooter's going to go ahead and run in, get that initiation started. Keys is going to get one blight on him, but Sharpshooter's already pretty low. But we do see Ozilla is there on a Gorge. He's going to go ahead and heal up his teammates, make sure nobody goes down. Leo's going to go ahead and finish up Dark Pyro. Meanwhile, all the way over in server room, Hype has gotten himself back up to full health and is now hitting on that RT in main base, and Keys is going to spawn and just, oh boy.
They take him out. Elevator transfer, 70% with 2 skulks on it. That's not going to last long. Solani is pinned between Sharpshooter and Leo and just gets eaten alive. And we got Kez and Dark Pyro coming into elevator transfer to try to help that that offensive. And in ore processing, Ham versus Raccoon. Raccoon trying to strafe. He escapes through the vents just barely. And the Marines, KKG, ends up pushing the aliens out of elevator transfer, but they do take down that RT.
Yeah. So this is, you know, a pretty good position for KKG, though, as the aliens are still sitting on only 2 res nodes. And what's weird is I haven't seen anybody push into logistics, and yet they still haven't taken that res node.
Yeah, logistics, and you know what's funny? I mean, as aliens right now, I mean, you'd think that would be a very easy spot to get. I mean, he's only assisting right now to take it.
Yeah.
What he was doing in the beginning of the game, I don't know. Maybe he's taking it right now because 15% on his observation RT, 19% now, and Ozilla gets in there. Heal sprays that RT, saves it, got all the way down to about 15%. Ham and injured Rez are coming in at an unfortunate time for Ready Up, and they just dropped that extractor, and it is gone.
So I don't know if we've just missed it before. If maybe they've done that before, and that's why that RT is still not there. I know Ozilla has been out of that hive, out of the command share a lot. And most of these guys have been spending time trying to hit on these RTs, but they're not doing a very good job of getting these RTs down, as we see that the Marines, KKG, are on 6 res nodes.
KKG is definitely dominating the resource scene right now. They are, what I'm seeing them do is as an RT goes down, I mean, we've seen, you know, what, 5 of them go down? Let's see. Actually, yes. They've been rebuilding them pretty quickly. And we got Kez and Solani coming down into observation. That RT is in trouble. Sharpshooter is not going to be able to make it there in time, and that res goes down. They are down to 1. Ready Up is down to 1 extractor and 1 being grown. That's in their main base and in logistics. Wow, and KKG is just sucking up res at this point. They got armor 1 almost finished. Phase gates are being researched, and Ready Up is completely behind the 8-ball.
I mean, so this is what's really interesting to me is that Ready Up has done a very good job of RT harass. You know, these guys, KKG is building res very fast, but that means they're spending a lot of res on getting these res nodes up. So if you go ahead and pull up the resource tree, the resource screen, you can see that there are several times where a res node will go up and another one will go down within 10 seconds. But then you take a look at Ready Up's res tree. They were sitting on 2 res from about 1:15 all the way to 4.5.
Yeah,
And that's just not an acceptable.
No, it's definitely not. I mean, if we look at this res map again, guys, like Nietzsche pointed out, I mean, look where KKG jumped to 5 res, and they just pop to 6 and they lose it, pop to 6 and lose it, but standard 5 for what 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, and then now 6 for all that time, and they only went down to 4 at this point. I mean, they've been sucking res for quite some time.
Yeah.
We're seeing
it is a bad situation for them.
Yeah, and a push Kez and Solani now into elevator transfer. We're seeing that those Sys come in to elevator transfer. It looks like that is going to be an RT and possibly their Hive. We know that this is a favorite base to drop a Hive for the aliens because of right here behind this tech point. You can drop Crags, and the healing of those Crags will actually hit the Hive. So that is very, very popular. This is a popular place for that. And we're seeing a phase gate going down in Hub. It's not connected yet. Weapons 1 has been completed. Static does know that that phase gate is there, but oh, that is going to give so much mobility to KKG.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to prevent them from getting that Hive and elevator transfer. I think that Hive and elevator transfer is not going to happen at this point. They are sitting on 54 res, so they have plenty to drop it. But honestly, with all of this attention being focused on elevator transfer, I think the right move right here is to drop a Hive in repair room and stealth drop it, and then very, very actively try to keep the attention and focus on Hub and elevator transfer.
Yeah, and I was just about to say KKG hasn't been in repair room actually in a while, and then Kez just decided to run in there. So that's no longer true. They have dropped a scan in there as well, so they know that the Sys are in there. So they know now that that could be a possibility of a drop. Lurk and a Skulk right now on the field. Sharpshooter goes down by Ham. He is really low, but gets healed by a health pack. Wow, in terms, Ready Up just does not seem to know. It doesn't seem like they have a plan in mind.
Yeah, and again, as it was in the last match, their individual engagements are not going well.
We're seeing a command chair dropped in elevator transfer. That is going to help out as well. 4 alien push in repair room. Keys and Ham outside repair room, but with almost level 2 shotguns. That is going to be very painful for the aliens. All they need to do is bait them around that small, tight corner, and it's just so easy to hit aliens other than in an open room. Especially with shotguns.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Annihilation happening here on repair room. Keys and Ham attacking that drifter. That drifter just trying to run and make it away, but doesn't make it. That RT is gonna be taken down.
And there is now a push down in shipping as they go straight for that base RT. They're gonna try and get that taken down, and I think they might be able to. Although Static is up and Ozilla is there, the nano shield comes in. Is this gonna give him enough to get it down? It's at 6%. The healing coming from Ozilla. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. It is. There we see Static is just able to get there and get that kill.
Oh wow, 12% on that RT. The phase gate in Hub went down, but doesn't matter. They're building up one in repair room to kind of lock that section of the map. And they now, by doing this, guys, look at this map. They basically have locked down this area of the map, and now they're just gonna press down.
Yeah, They now have 6 res nodes. They have both sides of the map on lockdown. They have a phase gate on one side, a Comancher on the other side. This is not a good situation for Ready Up. They have nowhere to expand to. You know, they're sitting on 107 res and nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and a lot of this could be attributed to what you pointed out in the beginning, you know, like, where was the expansion on res? We just lost another Gorge on there. It just seems that they did not play the res game nice, and we see another phase gate up. Wow, this locked down from repair room, hub, elevator transfer. Neat, draw a line under that, and everything above that is KKG's territory.
Yeah. I mean, there's again, there's nowhere to expand to right now. They are not getting a second hive anytime soon unless they hit repair room and take it there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be known, and everyone's going to rush there, and it's, you know, they would have to put up a miracle defense in shipping to get another hive. They're now down to 1 res node. As that res node in logistics goes down, they are taking down both phase gates at the same time, though.
Not going to be enough over at repair room, but that one in elevator transfer is going to go down. And now that CC is in trouble. This is a good offensive, but however, there's 2 Marines in shipping, so they kind of sacrificed a phase gate for they lost an RT in shipping, which means that they're down to 1. They're losing eggs like crazy. And now here comes the reinforcements, and the spawn wave is going to come up and mop up those 2 KKG Marines that are in shipping, but the damage is done.
And it's not going to mop it up because Ham has been shielded.
He's been shielded. He takes it out with those level 2 shotguns. Another res wave coming. Ham gets he gets nano shielded again. This is just not good. And we were talking about individual player skill, right? Like, look at this. A spawn wave coming after Ham, and they can't get him down. Yeah, okay, he was nano shielded and health pack, but come on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it. And there's the good game from
There's no eggs left.
Ready Up. There's no eggs left. They're all dead. They're all dead, man. And that
Came
game,
out of the trees, man.
that game brings KKG up to 3-0. That was round 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was just confusion or if it was lack of communication or I don't know what, but